Welcome to Season 2, Episode 3 of Keeping It Real Podcast. Happy Friday to everybody. I want to just start by saying that. Also, happy Black History Month, you guys. We are now in Black History Month, where we, as you guys noticed, we are celebrating and we are honoring strong Black leaders and also Black businesses and organizations. We have put out, we're on day 5 now of our Black History celebration. So make sure you guys go check that out on our Facebook, Keeping It Real, and also on Instagram, Keeping It Real Pod C. You guys, we now have a Patreon. So make sure you guys go join our Patreon. The link will be down in the description, so make sure you guys go check that out. We have some new content that will be coming out next week. The first set of content will be coming out on Monday. So go join that because that content is exclusive and it will only be for Patreon members only. So make sure you guys go join that. Also, hit that like button. Let's get those likes up on this video. Let's get those likes up. And also hit that subscribe button because this season it's going to be a little bit longer than last season. But I'm telling you, we have some great guests who will be coming on. We have some comedians. We have some music artists. We have some people who have some great talents this season. So you do not want to miss these guests. So make sure you guys go check out these guests. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. My bad. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel so you guys don't miss out on these guests. But you guys, today, I feel like we need to talk about the topic. Music has changed over time. And I mean music has really changed. Because, I grew up in the 90s. I grew up in 1998. So I got the best. I got the best of the best. I got to listen to some of the 70s and 80s, and I got to listen to some of the early 2000s. But me, if you guys know me, I love old school hip hop, and I love old school soul music, and I just love old school music the best. Because I felt like old school music had some type of meaning to go with it. And some of my favorite artists from old school are like Al Green. He wrote the song Love and Happiness. Come on. You can't sing that song without being happy. But he had a great song. Teddy Pendergrass had some great songs. Like we had Barry White. Like, come on. Man, we had some great songs. They had some great songs back in the day when our parents was growing up. And it was songs like Ain't No Sunshine When She's Gone. Like, come on now. You can't tell me those songs aren't great. We also had songs like Lean On Me. Like, that is so encouraging. So encouraging. Such an encouraging song. It even got turned into a movie. Like, there's not that many songs that get turned into music. Gets turned into movies. Turned into movies. And be like top of the line. Like, come on now. But those songs really changed. And then we had some music artists like Tupac. We had some, with his song Dear Mama. We had songs by Biggie. I like when they call me Big Papa. Songs like that were great. That were like, these legends will live on forever. And I can listen to these music artists all day long. But I tell you, let's get into this music today. Because this music today, we're talking about songs like Down in the DM. And we're talking about Snapchat Me, That Pussy. Like, why are we writing songs about going down in the DM and you wanted a girl to Snapchat you her pussy. There's a problem with that song. And then it didn't get no better after that. We got songs that said, the song was called "Supposed to Be" by Marion, and he was talking about you gotta eat the booty like groceries. You gotta eat the booty like groceries. And I said, wow, we out here got songs talking about eating booty. And then we went, a few years later, we had, just recently actually, we had a song by Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion. And the song was called WAP. Wet a Pussy. So you got two music artists describing to the listeners and their followers, they're trying to say how great their pussy is. Like, that's something you should have. That's a conversation you should have with your husband or your boyfriend or somebody you're talking to. Not your listeners, not your followers. Because what do we care how great Meg Thee Stallion and Cardi B's pussy is? And then they got a song that just came out by The Baby. The name like that, I wasn't surprised when the song came out. The song was called Throat Baby, and it was talking about getting deep throat. Like, so we go from people wanting females to Snapchat their pussy. Then we go to gotta eat that booty like groceries. Then we go to WAP by Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion. And I'm like, whoa, like really? And then we top it off. We put the icing on with Deep Throat by The Baby, describing so intensely. He's so exclusive in his content about being deep throated and getting deep throated. I'm like, really? We sit around and we waste time writing songs about these topics? Like, do you know what's going on in the world? Like, we got police brutality. We got white cops killing black people, unarmed black people. We got riots going on. We got a dang pandemic going on. And you sitting here talking about you writing some songs about being deep throated, and Cardi B writing songs about describing her pussy. Like, come on now. Really. I can't even, you can't even turn the radio on no more and these songs are on there. I got 4 nieces from the age of 9 months to 7. And I'm like, I wish I would hear one of my nieces walking mom singing a song talking about WAP or talking about eating booty like groceries. It'd be the end of the world. They'll see a whole different side of Uncle Jarvis. They will. Trust and believe they will. See a whole different side of him. Like, that's why I kind of don't stay up to date with a lot of these songs. I try not to, because I feel like they just get worse and worse. Because why would I want to sit and listen to a bunch of songs about sex, drugs, and guns? And what really shocked me, I listened to a song just a while back, And I wrote down how many times the music artist said the N-word. And trust me, believe the song was 5 minutes long. But the music artist decided to say the N-word like every other word. Every other word was the N-word. Like, can music artists not write songs no more that doesn't have exclusive cussing and explicit cussing and artists other sound content in it? Like, come on now. What's going on? But don't get me wrong. There are some great music out here, music artists out here, like John Legend, like let's see, John Legend. There's some great gospel artists people out here, like Timberland Man. There's some great gospel artists like Jonathan McReynolds. There's some Marvin Sapp. Like, there's some great gospel artists too. Like, don't tell me, the gospel artists' songs have been great. Like, they've been really on point. But the rapping and stuff, out of control. Way out of control. When I saw that a young boy, I think he's like 13, 14, or maybe 15, named Ketra Bryant, when he wrote the song I Wanna Live, I was like blown away. He said, I wanna live. That's what he said. He said, I wanna live. As a young black man, young black man, he said, I wanna live. Because he understands that tomorrow is not promised for him. He can walk out the door and something happens to him. And he just says, I just wanna live. That's all I wanna do. He said, no matter everything's going on, but I just want to live. And I'm the same way. I'm the same way with Ketra Bryant. I'm a young black man. And I want to live too. I want to live. Because I'm sick and tired of the police brutality. I'm sick and tired of, black people having a fight. I know it's not going to end no time soon. It's not. But writing these songs about sex, guns, and drugs, it's not getting us nowhere. It's really not getting us nowhere. Nowhere. Come on now. It's not getting us nowhere. Let's be like Ketra Bryant and write a song that will inspire people, that will motivate people, that will push people to go about and be a change in the world, be a change in their community, be a change in their church, be a change in their schools. Like, let's be the change that people that we want to see in our community. Let's stand up for what is right. Like, we got blacks, unarmed black people who have got shot by police officers that their families are still fighting for justice. And yes, I brought it up again, but it's Black History Month. And I'm keeping it real with you guys. It's Black History Month, and I'm going to share with you guys facts. Because the music artists, they're not speaking facts. They're not speaking no type of facts at all. So I came on, and I'm going to speak the truth. I'm going to speak the truth. That's what I'm going to do. But, like I said, I'm glad you guys tuned in. Like I said, make sure you guys go support black businesses and shout out some strong black leaders. Because, we only get 1 month a year. So, let's celebrate them the 1 month that we can. But for blacks, don't just do it this month. Let's continue all year long. But let's support these people. Feel free to send us, if you are a black business owner, feel free to send us your information, and we will shout you out on our Instagram and our Facebook, because that's what we're doing all month. We're shouting them out. They said make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to this channel. Also, we are on 10 different listening platforms. So make sure you guys go follow us on those listening platforms, because we are definitely growing on those platforms. So make sure you guys go check us out on those. We will be back next week for another episode. I am not going to share who the special guest is. If you guys follow us on our social media, then you guys will find out who our special guest is. If you are a part of our Patreon, you kind of already know who the special guest is, because we shared with our Patreons who the special guest will be for the next, I think, like 3 or 4 seasons. 3 or 4 episodes, my bad. Next 3 or 4 episodes, so they kind of get a preview of who our special guest will be. So you guys make sure you guys go do that. But like I said, hope everybody has a great Friday, and like I said at the beginning, happy Black History Month, and like I said, go make a difference this month. Go make a difference. And we always say a change starts with you.